Hello friends, in today's digital age we connect to any corner of the world at the touch of a button. Whether it is high-definition video streaming, chatting on social media, world news, or even watching this video of mine, everything is at our fingertips. But have you ever wondered how this data reaches from one country to another? People often think that the internet works through satellites revolving in the sky. But the reality is completely different and very exciting. 99% of the world's internet data travels not through clouds or space, but through thick cables laid in the vast depths of the ocean. In today's video, we will take a tour of this invisible world and learn how these thousands of miles-long cables keep the whole world connected. So let's get started. First, let's clear the misconception that many of us have in our minds. We think that just as our TV or GPS works via satellite, the internet must work that way too. The truth is that satellite internet is quite slow and expensive. It takes a lot of time for data to travel thousands of kilometers above the Earth to the satellite and then come back, which we call latency. On the other hand, in fiber optic cables working on fiber optics technology, data runs at the speed of light. It is not only fast but also cheap and can carry vast amounts of data at once. This is the reason why humans have laid a network of cables more than 1.3 million kilometers long under the sea, so long that you could wrap the Earth 30 times. The internet came much later. In reality, the revolution of global communication had already begun in the Victorian era. Through the first transatlantic cable laid in 1858, Britain's Queen Victoria and American President James Buchanan exchanged messages. However, the technology at that time was so early that it took several minutes even to send a single word. Today's fiber optic cables are the modern version of that same 170-year-old idea. The only difference is that previously, electrical signals were sent through copper wires, and today's modern cables send data in binary code 0 and 1 via laser light at the speed of light. The engineering inside this cable is amazing. You might be surprised to know that the actual part inside it which carries the data is as thin as a hair on our head. These are the fiber optic strands. To keep them safe, they are covered with petroleum jelly, a copper tube, polycarbonate, a layer of aluminum and a mesh of steel wires. The outermost layer is made of black polyethylene which protects it from seawater and pressure. Near the coast, where there is a risk of breaking from ship anchors or fishermen's nets, they are made much thicker and stronger with extra layers of steel. But in the deep sea, where the danger is less, they remain as thin as a soda can. Laying cables thousands of kilometers long is considered the most difficult task in engineering. Special types of ships are used for this, which are called cable layers. These ships stay at sea for months and carry thousands of tons of cable in huge drums with them. Before laying the cable, a complete survey of the ocean floor is done so that no volcanoes, deep trenches or rocks come in the way. In shallow water, a pit is dug in the seafloor using a giant plow and the cable is buried inside the ground so that it remains safe. In the deep sea, it is simply left on the floor. There are many enemies of these cables under the sea. Do you know? Earthquakes, landslides, and sometimes even sharks try to damage them. There have been several instances in the history of the internet when data slowed down due to shark bites. However, 70% of the damage is caused by human activities such as ship anchors and fishing nets. If a cable is cut, the internet does not shut down immediately because data is rerouted through other paths. And to fix the broken cable, special robotic ships are sent. These robots find the cut cable with the help of cameras, bring it to the surface, join it and then drop it back down. This process is extremely complex and expensive. Today, tech giants like Google, Microsoft, Amazon and Meta are spending billions of dollars to lay their own private cables. Cities like Mumbai and Chennai in India are the main hubs for these cables, from where the internet spreads across the entire country. The next time you watch a video on YouTube, send a photo on WhatsApp, or access any information in the world with a single click, do remember to thank those unsung cables lying buried miles below in the darkness. If you found this information exciting, then like this video and let us know in the comments, did you know before this that the internet comes from under the water? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, thank you.